You either have it or you don't.
Hi, I'm Alex DeLerma, and this is the Cinema Gym. If these videos are helping you and you want to see some more, please like, subscribe, comment. Let's keep this thing going. Asante Jones, you got something big that just happened.
Right, yes. That I can't talk about.
Should I not? Okay, people are going to see you.
Yes.
You're a really dynamic guy. I think we've worked on a couple of things together.
Yeah.
Acts of Desperation was one.
For sure.
Right? I was there to help. I cast the supporting roles. And so I enjoy watching actors on set, how they behave. What is it about them? And so I went, Asante Jones.
Action hero to the stars.
That guy has it. And so the topic is, what is the it factor? And can actors learn it? What is the it factor to you?
Okay, so here's the...
I mean, you've heard that, right? Where
Oh,
they go,
of course. Of course.
She's got it.
Trust me, I'm sort of an expert on it.
Okay.
Believe it or not. But this is... So my response is very anecdotal. When I was a teenager, I'm watching Family Ties.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael P. Keaton
Yes.
was perhaps the most unlikable character on television, politically, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael J. Fox breathing life into Michael P. Keaton was fascinating. He was charming and charismatic and funny and vibrant. And as a teenager, I was like, oh, that dude's going to do way more than this TV show. Like, he's going to go on and just do big shit.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, Marty McFly and Teen Wolf, and he became Michael J. Fox.
Back to the Future, right.
He so greatly exceeded, it clearly was the breakout guy from Family Ties. So when that happened, I realized something about myself, that I can identify it. Fast forward to, I'm taking a class in my acting class in my first years in LA. I got to LA in 96.
Mm-hmm.
And in my class with me is Adam Brody as a teenager.
Oh, wow.
And Adam's like maybe 16, 17, 16, 17. This is the OC.
Yeah.
And I'm in class with him, and I'm like, well, that's the breakout dude. Like, that guy, that kid's just got it. He's extremely likable, charming, funny, nerdy cool. Like, right around the time Nerdy Cool was becoming so in vogue. Well, actually, maybe a decade later, because I guess Jeff Goldblum did it with Jurassic Park, and all the women were like, "Yeah, that guy's hot."
Right.
And I was
the
like,
sexy nerd.
Jeff Goldblum? Okay, whatever. Teach their own. And Adam had he had all of that.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, the OC comes along, and I'm like, and I can't even remember the name of the other actor that was in the OC with him, the good-looking, chiseled-built, jacked guy. But I would. And granted, I was biased by the fact that I knew Adam, but I was like, oh, no, he's going to be the breakout star you watch. And sure enough, so everyone's it factor is different.
Thank you for sharing all that. And you and I are 100% in alignment that the it factor, it can be different things. The studio system for a period of time, I think in the 50s, thought it was physical beauty. And so then they started to create people like sort of Rock Hudson clones. Rock Hudson was an anomaly because he not only looked like a god on earth, but he really did have it. And it is why his career went as long as it did.
Correct.
But it's not physical beauty. Although you could, like Marilyn Monroe transformed herself into a movie goddess, but there was another, she cultivated that persona of the little girl in the sexy woman's body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And adult men loved it. There's a little perverse thing happening there. But she was a smart cookie.
Sure.
The it factor means it's an actor that you want to spend time with.
Right.
You just, even if they're not extremely likable, they are so engaging. They're interesting. So it could be all of those things.
Yeah.
And I do not think that you can teach that.
We are in alignment on that.
Yes.
That was going to be my wrap up, is that you either have it or you don't. But can you take the things that you do and turn them into a conglomeration of it? Can you do that? Well, and then is your it genuine?
Yeah. So,
Or is it performative?
let's talk about Daniel Day-Lewis. Does Daniel Day-Lewis have the it factor? To me, no. And he is maybe the greatest. He is on the Mount Olympus of actors. But he doesn't need it. Like if you watch him in interviews, unless you're an actor and you want to go into the minutia, he is not a very engaging, charismatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here's what's interesting. So to keep it on the same sort, to me, Daniel Day-Lewis is just super committed. Like he's just willing to be committed, and that sort of puts him in the zone of Gary.
See if I'm going to interject. If super commitment was all it took, then there'd be 100 Daniel Day-Lewis's, and there's not.
Sure. Well, okay. So yeah.
So
all right.
Yes. Superhuman commitment that De Niro had in the 70s, and then combined with extraordinary talent.
Right.
Which
Right.
I would
the
argue
talent part
De
cannot be
Niro,
left off the table.
Of course, this is super talent.
Because
if I have to rate,
so
rate
you start
those
talking
two-
about these people. You start talking about Pacino and Daniel Day-Lewis
Streep
and Mickey Rourke and Anthony Hopkins. Like
Susan Sarandon, right?
Yeah, right. Because why be gender specific, Asante?
No,
Women do this too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So mom somewhere. I'm sorry. But the reality is that.
But challenge me on that. I mean, because you're saying he's super committed.
So
Beyond anybody else, nobody does harder work than he does, right? But hard work isn't enough to be able to do the character he did in There Will Be
It's like
Blood.
you said. It really comes down to, does he do fantastic work? Yes. Is he someone you want to hang out with? Not necessarily.
Right.
I mean, that's really what it is.
Because he doesn't have it.
Right. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't be successful because he doesn't.
Oh,
have
no.
it.
I'm just saying
like
that
it isn't
that-
required to achieve tremendous success and actually be wildly talented.
Right.
Why did Raising Arizona make Nick Cage a superstar?
Well, for a number of reasons. But he did. That's another one. That's a guy who has two things. He has the it factor, and he has extraordinary talent.
Right.
Daniel Day-Lewis, I would argue that is for my personal taste, as much range as Nick Cage has, and I love Nick Cage. I feel like Daniel Day-Lewis has, he's up here in Mount Olympus, and Nick is a demigod. One has it factor, one does not.
Correct.
So you don't have to have have to have it.
Yeah. Another
to
guy
be a
who,
movie star, because we just named,
but like another guy who absolutely has it, Jamie Foxx.
he at his core essence is an entertainer.
Right.
That is who he is. I think Jamie's excellent. I'm glad you brought him up. We could
At a time. Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates is also one of my favorite human on earth.
We're gonna listen. I got to wrap this up. I'm so happy you said Kathy Bates, because last year I finally met her, worked with her on a very small level, but we spent so much time talking, and by far, you know this, most amazing human being. I mean, for me, of all the actors that I know and I have met, no, don't go to another story.
No.
Let's just wrap it up with Kathy Bates. Maybe it doesn't have it, but great actor.
Man, I was like, why do I want to smoke a dub with Kathy Bates right now? This is weird. She's just cool people. Yeah. Love her.
We got to do this again. Thank you.
Come on, man. Let's make it happen.
All right. Asante Jones on the Cinema Gym. The Cinema Gym is all about helping you transition from the stage to the screen. If you're interested in classes, seminars, or private coaching, you can visit the website. Hope to see you in the gym soon.
TheCinemaGym.com for virtual one-on-one coaching for camera.